Okay, y'all, it's time to be real. So I wanted to make a video about my why and to let you guys know why I do this, why I blow up your news feeds every day, what's going on in my life, and kind of like what's motivating me to kind of blow up with this company. And I really think that there's obvious reasons. You guys know, what my why is. Obviously, it's going to be Brian and Mac. Like, they are everything to me. They're the reason that I work so hard every day. But to be even deeper than that, the why for me is, why do I want to provide a better life for them? Well, Brian works so hard every day, y'all. Like, with his coaching career, it is a lot of work. In July, he's gone 23 days out of the month, like either Tuesday or Wednesday through Sunday every week, and for this month. And so he is working his butt off, and I want to be able to work my butt off too and provide just as much, because I know that he's doing that for us. And if I can do something while he's gone, Mac's sleeping, I'm still working my business and I'm still helping our family out. And so for me, that's huge. I'm able to contribute something. In addition to that, like, we move a lot with his coaching career. And so this has been able to provide me like a huge opportunity to be able to take it wherever we go. And for that reason, it was really attractive for me to start it in the first place, just because I know we are going to have to continue to move with his career. And so I wanted to be able to start something that I could take with us anywhere and continue to build and grow. And with this company, you can do that. In addition to that, I think for me, my why is I've been so blessed to grow up with like amazing parents that have provided me with so much. They were able to take us on every spring break, and they were able to send us to all the camps that we wanted to go to. And I know that my dad worked his butt off and my mom worked her butt off so that they could provide that for us. And I think that really motivates me to push to provide that for our kids, not only Mac, but all of our future kids that we have, because camps aren't inexpensive. They aren't cheap. And I know that, like, when Mac gets older and we want her to be active and, she wants to go to different sports camps, like, I want to be able to say yes. And I want to be able to provide that for her. And not that we were struggling, for money or, scrounging around to put food on the table. That wasn't really like where we were. I think we just decided we wanted more. Honestly, a light bulb went off in my head. One time, we were driving back from Louisville back to Muncie, which is Brian coaches basketball at Ball State, and that's where we live. And so we were driving back from Louisville, and we were driving through a really nice area of Indianapolis called Carmel. And Carmel has like a ton of nice houses. And I just remember looking at these houses, and Brian and I were like, what do these people do? Like, what are they doing that we aren't doing? I don't think all of them are going downtown and working 9 to 5s, but like, when can we get this nice house? Like, we are both working 40 plus hours a week. How can we get that? And so we were just talking, and he was like, well, do you know anything else we can do? And I immediately thought of Kyle and Aaron Tweed and messaged him and reached out, and kind of the rest is history. But, there were a couple of big reasons that God put this in my life. Not only was it for the money, because I think over these past 3 months, my heart has totally transformed. Just because my why has transformed less to being so selfish and more to being a better leader. And I really want this for my team members. Like, I want their lives to change too. It's not just about me and Brian and Mac anymore. This is about a bigger cause. Like, I am so dedicated and invested in my team members that, like, I almost want it for them more than I want it for myself. I am like so ready to see them go to the top. There's like 4 or 5 girls on my team right now that could go Ruby this month. And that is huge for them. They get that $500 bonus. That is huge. Like, this business is changing their lives too. And that is so awesome for me to see, and for everybody to see. And so that's been really cool to see how it's transformed from me having that why to my why becoming them. And obviously, you know, Brian and Mac are, you know, still a huge reason, but it's just transformed over these last 3 months. And I think that it's also been so big for me to be a part of something bigger than myself. Like, it's been so huge for me to kind of lean in on other people and build these friendships. Like, Cassie, girl, you are like one of my best friends now. Like, I seriously talk to you every day, and you push me and motivate me, and like, I would have never known you if it wasn't for this crazy thing. So I think that this business is so much more than money. It's taught me so much about myself, and I really feel like that's been something that I needed. And like I said, we weren't poor, and we aren't poor, but this is just going to provide us that something extra that I won't necessarily have to feel bad about going out and spending $200 or $300 buying clothes. Like, we won't have to say, hey, where do we need to cut this out? And we can start saving. We can start saving for Mac's college fund. We can start saving for future investments, and maybe, you know, further down the road for a down payment on the house. Like, those are big things that we're going to need savings for. I know a huge goal on our dream board is we want to join a country club and pay for our membership initiation fee in cash. Those things aren't cheap. They're like tens of thousands of dollars. And, you know, we both love to golf, and that would be so fun and be so awesome to have Mac at a country club and like have a little pool for her to go to. So from that standpoint, I think that is really why I started this business, and it's really cool to see how it's transformed, and I cannot wait to see where it takes me. So I hope that like helped you guys understand why I blow up your news feed so much. And, you know, it's kind of a really real video, so I look a little bit of a mess, but I hope you guys understand a little bit better, and thanks for putting up with my posts.